Yeah, why are you filming me?
Hey, it's public property.
I don't give a what it is.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah, I am.
You are? What town are you a police officer with?
Never mind what town I'm a police officer.
You're live streaming right now.
No, hey, don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Who do you think you are? Don't touch me. Why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me? Why? I don't care. I don't care. This is public property. I can be anywhere I want. You guys don't have a crime scene. Don't touch me.
I'm asking you to get off of our property, city property. Okay, as a city official, law enforcement officer, I'm asking you to get off of our property.
You can't tell me to leave city property.
I'm asking you.
And me standing in the way of your view in a public place is also within my legal rights.
Sure, and that's totally fine. You have the right to do that.
Freedom isn't a crime. Everyone knows that, but sometimes just exercising your rights is enough to make you a target. When knowing the law still isn't enough to protect you from abuse of power, all you can do is stand firm, stay calm, and be ready to face people in uniform who treat the law like an afterthought. The upcoming situations will show you just how big the gap is between theory and reality, where citizens are forced to speak up, not just for themselves, but to remind everyone that the Constitution is not optional. I'm not even sure if this counts as a government accountability situation, because the man in the video claims he's a cop with emergency lights on his vehicle. But when asked which department he works for, he can't answer. His actual identity remains unclear, but one thing is crystal clear. He has no clue what the First Amendment is. That's exactly why he thinks he has authority over someone filming in public.
Guy's got lights on his car, antenna equipment, definitely not a cop. See? He's got the light package, antennas on top. He doesn't look like a police officer to me. A crime may be in progress. This guy may be impersonating a police officer. How much do you want to bet? If he is pretending to be a police officer, he's dumb enough to call the cops and say that he's being recorded from a public sidewalk. But I didn't give my consent to be recorded. I thought there was an expectation of privacy in public.
Got a problem, pal?
What's that?
You have a problem?
Just filming.
Yeah, why are you filming me?
Hey, it's public property.
I don't give a what it is.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a free country, so you have a right to feel however you want.
Yeah, well, I think you're gonna stop filming me, pal.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah, I am.
You are? What town are you a police officer with?
Never mind what town I'm a police officer.
You're live streaming right now.
Yeah, because I want them here.
Okay, well, you can call them if you like.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Okay.
They said you're mental.
Okay.
If you don't want, leave people alone.
Do you know what famous means?
What?
Do you know what famous means?
Yeah, I know what famous means. Stop filming me, pal.
Because you're about to be famous in auditing America. I just have a question. Why is there a light kit in the front of your vehicle?
That is none of your business either.
It's none of my business?
That's right.
Well, I guess you're right. I mean, are you impersonating a police? You just told me you're a police officer.
You're goddamn right I am. You want to see the fucking badge, pal?
Yes, please.
See? See? See?
I'm sorry. Could you pull that out
you
again?
don't need to see it any better than that.
That looked like a fireman's badge.
I don't care what it looks like to you.
Okay. Are you aware of the First Amendment?
Yeah, I'm aware of the First Amendment.
Do you know what it is, sir?
The freedom of the press, buddy. The freedom of the press, buddy.
Absolutely. That's actually very
Hey,
good.
people, would you please call the police? This man's stalking me.
Do you know that gives people the right to film in public?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And do you know that you've identified yourself as a police officer on camera, so if police do show up, I'll be happy to hand over that footage?
Yeah, you can hand it over to them.
Okay.
Because they can't do anything about that either.
Actually, that's a federal offense to impersonate
really?
a police officer, yes.
When did that become a federal offense, pal? Freedom of speech, anyhow. You don't know if I'm lying to you or not.
Well, once you identify yourself as a police officer, you've committed a felony.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You think you're scaring me, don't you?
No, that's why I'm being very polite and very calm and considerate.
I want to see what you got filmed of me. You've been filming me since over to CBS, pal.
That's
I want to
right.
know what you're filming me for.
My own purposes. I don't answer questions.
Yeah, you don't answer questions.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll find out what you're doing, pal.
Okay.
If I find out you posted anything on Facebook
I'm putting it on Facebook and YouTube.
or any place like that,
I am.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Is that a threat?
No, it's a promise.
It's a promise? So did you just threaten physical harm to me, sir?
No, I did not.
You didn't? Well, you did identify yourself as a police officer.
There are sources, legal sources that a person can use other than threats, okay?
Okay. So could you tell me what legal resources you'd use to prosecute me for practicing my First Amendment right?
I'm telling you, get away from me.
I'm actually away from you. I'm standing on a public sidewalk and you're impersonating a police officer, sir. You have quite the big belly. I think if you chased me more, you'd lose weight.
Get away from me.
Sir, have a great day impersonating police. Sir, have a great day impersonating police. I think that's like a mixture of the walk of shame and the drive of shame.
Alright, what do you think after watching that? A guy who claims to be a police officer yet can't show any ID, starts threatening and misusing powers he doesn't even have. This isn't just dangerous, it's a direct violation of federal law, specifically 18 U.S. Code Section 912, which covers impersonating an officer or employee of the United States. Before we dive into this one, here's a quick question for you. What would you do if someone rushed up, shoved you, and started hurling threats, even though you've done nothing wrong? I mean, that's exactly what happened in this situation. A citizen is filming at Calistoga Police Department, not interfering, not breaking any laws. Then someone shows up claiming to own the police station, demands the citizen leave, and insists on checking his ID. And it doesn't stop there. Officers start pouring in like there's a free donut giveaway. Anyway, let's see what actually happened in this situation.
So this is private property, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, okay?
Well, I'm just taking pictures.
I know, but it's private property.
It is?
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Well, I'm letting you know. I'm the city manager, so.
Oh, you're the city manager?
Yeah,
where is it not private?
What are you taking pictures for?
I've already told him I'm just taking pictures for stuff that I use for other like stories or whatever that people do. They buy them from me, but what's the issue?
Well, the issue is that part of half of this stuff is
You're
city property.
You're a little close too. Can you back up?
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
So
why would you get like within a foot from me like that?
This is city property.
Gotcha.
And, you know, it's authorized personnel only.
Okay.
And to the best of my knowledge, you haven't been authorized to be here.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to ask you
Well,
to
I
leave.
believe the officers would tell me that. Well, you're just a city manager, right?
Well,
I don't have to pay attention. If there was a legal issue, then I'm sure the
Well,
officer.
it is authorized personnel property only, so that's why.
So I'm technically I'm in charge of.
You're the owner?
I'm the owner.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, shit, I didn't know. So when I
appreciate your cooperation.
So what's not private? Is it this parking lot that's private, or what's not private?
Everything down to the river and this way is city property. This is public parking over here.
Okay.
The park across the river is public. But, you know, I guess my question is, by you taking pictures, it makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Especially, you know, with everybody being masked up because of COVID compliance. Hey, please don't do that. I asked you not to do that.
Sir,
I'm gonna
go ahead and identify who you are. So do you have an ID on you?
I do have an ID on me,
Can
but
I
I don't
see it?
understand what's
Because-
the issue.
Again,
Because this is, you shouldn't be taking pictures inside a police vehicle.
I was just getting the computer.
no, and
You're
that's
not
you don't have
supposed to do
access to that.
because
You're not
there's
allowed to see
there
that.
could
It's
be
confidential information.
there.
Off.
It doesn't matter.
I think it matters.
Sir, do
Well,
you have an ID on you so
I'm
I can just
asking
know
you.
who I'm talking to?
I do have an ID.
Okay.
Can we see it, please?
Why you're not a cop? Why would I have to show you my ID?
Okay.
Can I just see your
They're asking for
identification?
They're asking for your ID.
Now you're guiding them to ask for my ID?
I'm their
No.
boss.
You're their boss?
Yes.
You're the chief of police here?
No, I'm in charge of all personnel across the city boundaries.
Yeah. Get educated real quick. Why don't you back up? I ain't giving you nothing.
Okay, then I'm going to ask you to
I'm
step
not
off
leaving.
the
I'm not
block.
moving at all. Yeah, stand the down. He was smart enough to call the chief of police. This isn't private property. This is public property. How long you been a cop?
I'm not speaking to you.
How long you been a cop? Know that? You're getting close to me? No, hell no. You're getting close to me. You didn't do anything wrong. She did. You should have contacted your chief earlier than that. You were getting close to me, getting ready to touch me and asking for my ID. What gives you the reason for my ID? No, you were demanding it. And telling me I can't take
politely asking
and telling
you
me
guys
I
to
can't
do
take pictures. What's your name and badge number? Name and badge number now.
It's on my uniform.
It's right there. So you don't know how to identify either. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Paniagua, number 8181.
Did you hear that? That's how you do it. Did you hear that? So what's your name and badge number now? Let's start with that. Name and badge number.
Officer Arlen,
There you go. Badge number.
178.
There you go. Learn something. This is crazy. They're getting close to me. I ain't moving.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not moving.
Come here, I'll show you.
No. How about that? No. You're nobody. You're a city manager. You're the city manager of Calistoga?
You're trespassing.
You're the city manager of Calistoga? You need to get educated on the laws.
Which law is
Okay?
that?
Where does it say that this is private property? You even said, you were even dumb enough to say you were the owner of this property. You don't own public property. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? It says no vehicles. Where does this code? It doesn't matter what that says. Does this in that code say people can't be here? Because I can bet you it didn't. I can bet you the code doesn't say that because I looked it up. I looked up the code. It doesn't say that. I can be there. You can write whatever you want on that sign. If there's no law to back it up, there's nothing you can do. So what's your name, as a matter of fact? What's your name? Yes, you are. You're a public servant.
You're getting a little.
You were just 1 foot from me. I can get close. I can get closer. You're a public servant. What's your name?
My name is Mike.
Mike. Okay. Now, why would you think you're the owner of public property? Let me ask you that. Why would you think you're the owner of public property?
Right now.
Yes, you are. You just told me you're the owner. You're telling me to leave. You're these guys' boss. You're not a chief of police. You're a city manager. You ever heard of a separation? You don't tell them what to do. Their chief does. And you think you're the owner of public property? What's wrong with you? You're lucky there was an educated cop here who knew to call, because if this officer would have mistakenly touched me or something, you, Mr. City Manager, would have cost the city of Calistoga a ton of money. So learn the law before you try to enforce the law. You're not an officer, okay? Learn something, all right? This is public property. This is not your property. So we have an ignorant city manager here that does not know the law, and another ignorant officer that was willing to enforce laws that don't matter based off of this man's word. That's fucking absolutely crazy. You're dismissed. You can get out of here. Cops like you sicken me. Learn the law before you actually become a police officer and try to get on the street and do this. Ask questions. Okay? Telling people to move and not take pictures of computers that I don't have access to that. I can take pictures of what? Of what? Anything I can see in public, I can take pictures of, right? Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that? That's what I thought. Follow him, exactly. Just follow him. So now we're going to waste the city's money by following me. Because we have a city manager here that tells them to follow me. Now they're going to waste money by sitting here following me. We got a ton of other cops here. We're going to go ahead and check these guys out. These guys are dumb enough.
Yeah, a city manager who thinks he owns public property teamed up with a rookie officer. That's the perfect combo to trample on every freedom we have in this country. After flexing their authority and leaving in a hurry, this citizen observes a crowd of police officers gathered there, not knowing what to do. So he takes his camera and goes to find out what's going on. And that's the most interesting part of the entire video.
That should be teaching you guys how to do this. We got people with no masks on over here standing in a huddle. Well, that's what I'm wondering, is where's that at? This is the education at. How's it going, guys?
All right, how you doing, man?
All right, hanging out. Just hanging out.
You guys just want to,
Cool.
we're just gonna go close that. Hey, man, can you back up?
No, I can stand here.
Yeah, you need to back up.
I can stand here.
No, this is an
I can
investigation.
stand
You need
here.
no, you need to back up.
Is there a crime scene or
You need
something?
to back up.
No, I'm good. I don't want to talk to you.
You'll back up. Like
No,
you just
hey,
told you
don't
to
touch
back
me.
up over
Don't
here.
fucking
I
touch
just
me. Who
did.
do you think you
Step
are?
back over
Don't
here.
touch me. Why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me?
They're talking.
Why? I don't care. I don't care. This is public property. I can be anywhere I want. You guys don't have a crime scene. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't push me and touch me. You can't touch me. No, I'm gonna stand here just like this. I can stand wherever I want. You can't touch me. What's your name and badge number?
It's Officer Phelan, batch number 927.
Yeah. You're done, dude. You can't sit here and push on me like that. Your body cam on? All your body cams on now. Turn all your body cams on now. Body cam on. You're a fucking piece of trash, dude. You can't touch me like that. What's wrong with you? You think because they're talking, I can't stay right here and record? Is that what you think? I can stand here and record. You know public photography laws? You know 148G?
Did they tell you to back up?
It doesn't matter. You're not the fucking boss. I haven't committed a crime. You have no authority over me. You ain't shit. How about that?
Did they tell you to back up?
I don't give a f. I'm telling you to back up. Are you backing up? Just same thing. You guys are all just people. You just got a badge and a gun on right now. You ain't shit. You can't tell me to back up. You're nothing. Get out of here. Move away from me. Who? Stay. I don't give a f. I'm recording all you guys. I'm going to record that. I'm going to record all of it. I don't give a f. Don't do it in public then. Take it inside. I can be out here in public. Nah, hell no. I can be out here in public. Hell no. You don't understand. Your department, your Sacramento PD, your department's going to get thousands of emails, complaints, and calls because you're sitting here f***ing pushing me. And you're going to get a lawsuit on you, f***ing piece of trash. You don't touch me. What's wrong with you? No, f*** that. We're past that. Hey, man. Get out of here. No, we're past that. We're past all that. Hell no. Hell no. I want all his information. We're past all that. F*** that. We asked you. You didn't ask me. You just shoved me. You just shoved me. It doesn't matter. You can ask me as many times as you want. This is public property. You can't go touching me. You're touching me again. I can walk wherever I want. Fuck you. Look at all these pieces of trash Sacramento cops, dude. Straight pieces of garbage. This dude thinks he can f***ing touch me and push me whenever he wants. Straight piece of f***ing garbage, dude. That's fine. I'll back out if you're going to move the vehicle. I got no problem with that. Straight piece of trash. I need everybody's name and badge number real quick. I need all your name. Hey, I need all your names and badge numbers. I got most of them, but now they're not identifying. What's your name and badge number? Name and badge number. Name and badge number. Name and badge number. See, they won't identify none of them. I need everybody's name and badge numbers for the record so I can file complaints. Excuse me. Need your all name and badge numbers so I can file complaints. It's in your guys' policy to give that to me. Name and badge numbers.
Yeah, it's Officer Feeling.
Okay, name and badge number.
3016.
What's your name and badge number in the back?
I can't hear you.
Name and badge number.
Jensen, that one. What's
What's your name and badge number right here?
Mills 489.
Mills 489. You'll be hearing from me, babe. You're dismissed, you f***ing piece of trash. Get your ass out of here. That's Sacramento. Came to Calistoga and got Sacramento. Later, baby. F***ing pushing me and shit. Get your funky ass out of here. F***ing clown. Name and badge numbers now. They're just gonna drive away as well. Yo, I need your name and badge number. It's in your policy. Okay, I'll get the car. No problem. That's the vehicle. Easy as that. Here's another car. I don't know if that's Sacramento or Calistoga, but it looks like Sacramento and Calistoga are about to go. All right, Bay fam, I found them. Here they go. They're about to go raid somebody's house. Biatch! That guy's the one. That's why I said that. He's the one who was pushing me. Here you go. About to go raid somebody's house out here. F you, motherfucker. Try to drive close to me. Take your badge off, punk! That's what I thought. It'll be all over, man. Like I said, they'll send them to you guys, especially these sack dudes who push me. It's over. It's over for dude. And where's the one who tried to rev his engine at me? You guys are all pussies. I'm just telling you guys that. Without that badge and gun, you ain't nothing but a coward, all you guys. Badge and gun and buddies behind them, man. They'll come up to you and shove you and do whatever they want. Rev their little engine at you. Try to look tough at you like this guy right here. Oh. You're good. You'll be good. No badge, no gun, just a coward. That's the way I say it. Especially these sack ones. So I think this is the car that revved at me. Especially that guy right there. He's a man. got a bunch of people around him, and he's the toughest guy in the world.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Better watch me. Oh, what they got? Watch me good, Bowman. Why is your partner such a coward, man? Can you answer that? Gotta push people and shit. You'd only get away with that with the badge and gun on, you know that, right? Other than that, it'd be self-defense.
You have a great day, sir.
Yeah, you too. You guys are some cowards, man. Sac PD probably set this guy up for no reason.
Alright, this situation perfectly shows how just turning on your camera can provoke an extreme reaction from police, even though it's clearly harmless and perfectly legal. But it also proves that when you understand your rights and don't back down, you're the one in control. I'm genuinely impressed by how Mr. Bay Area handled it. Calm, confident, and completely unshaken, even when surrounded by a bunch of ridiculous cops. People like him remind police what their job really is: to serve the public, not to intimidate us with badges and guns. You may not know this, but in the state of Oklahoma, you can openly or concealedly carry a handgun without a permit if you are 21 years old, have not broken any laws, and are not otherwise prohibited from possessing a gun. This is largely based on the Second Amendment and state constitutional provisions protecting the right to own and bear arms for self-defense. The law is clear, but if you walk down the street with a handgun like a citizen in this situation, unfortunately, you may not be able to enjoy your day in peace. Let's see what happens.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, just taking the AR for a walk today. Why? Because I can.
Okay. So what are you doing in front of the PD?
I walked in front of the PD and stopped to talk to my friends there that came by. And I stopped to talk to my friends over there.
Okay.
Could you remove your hand from your pistol, sir?
No, I won't.
Why?
Why are you carrying the AR-15?
Because I can.
Why? What's the purpose of it?
Well, I'm an American and I have the right to defend myself.
I totally understand that. Why would you carry an AR-15 through the city?
Because I can. There's nothing wrong with it, nothing illegal. It's all good.
Okay, do me a favor. I'm gonna dismount you.
No, under the SDA laws, you are not allowed to remove my...
Listen to me. Listen to me. Okay?
I'm listening.
I got called out here because a passerby said that you was walking the street with your AR-15. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's perfectly
so
legal.
That's my reasonable.
Yeah.
Probable cause for being out here with you, okay? So do me a favor.
I've shown you my permit. It's displayed.
You have a permit.
Yep.
So what's the permit? This is more than one time that you've come over here. For what reason?
With the AR?
No. Just other than your AR.
Oh, when I brought my camera?
Yeah.
I'm exercising my First Amendment rights at that time, and today too. Yes, sir.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, do me a favor, okay? I'm asking you to get off of our property, city property. Okay. As a city official. Law enforcement officer, I'm asking you to get off of our property.
You can't tell me to leave city property.
I'm asking you to leave our property. Do you have any business here at the police department?
I'm taking I'm not visiting the PD. I walk by the PD, which is legal. Which is legal to walk by the PD and continue on my way down the street on a public sidewalk. So what crime do you suspect me of?
Let them know we're in front of the PD.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Do you have any ID on you?
I just showed you my
Let me see your ID.
permit.
Let me see your,
you don't have the right to ask me that unless there's a
your
crime.
State ID, okay?
You don't need to see that.
I've got called out here because a passerby is concerned about you. So
I understand that, and you're making sure I'm not breaking the law, and I'm not. So
okay,
you've
well,
made
I need
contact.
to know who I'm talking to. Your ID.
I displayed my.
Okay, well, let me see it.
I displayed my SDA card right there.
Let me see it.
I don't have to hand it over, sir.
So
the law states I have to display.
So let me see.
I'm displaying it right
let
here.
Me see your driver's license.
I do not have to hand it over, sir. The law says you can see it right here, right?
What is your name?
I'll display it for you to see.
What's
yes.
your birthday, Timothy Harper?
I don't need to provide that information for you.
You do. I'm asking you.
What statute compels me?
I'm asking you a lawful question.
Yes.
I'm not going to sit out here and
you
play
can ask all day long.
Lawyer such as that, okay? So I'm asking you a question.
Yep. You can ask all day long.
What is your driver's license? What is the birthday that's on your driver's license?
The police can ask for any information during their interaction with you, but don't make the mistake of thinking you have an obligation to answer all of it. Like ID, they have the right to ask, but you also have the right to politely decline unless it's a legitimate request based on reasonable suspicion. The citizen in this situation legally owns a handgun and even presented himself with a permit, which he was not required to do, just to make the police feel safe. Still, they wouldn't stop trying to intimidate him.
So if you have anybody else you want to talk to, outside of myself, I have another officer here.
Yeah, he's right behind you.
Yeah. Is that who you want to talk to?
I don't really need to talk to anyone. I'm not violating the law.
All right, well, keep on moving.
I don't need to keep moving.
Right.
You can't tell me to go or stay on a public sidewalk when there's been no... You can't trespass anyone off city property.
Okay, well, you said you was walking. Okay?
Yes,
so
I was, but now
walking.
you're telling me to walk,
Okay,
and you're not
well,
going to tell me what to do. When I'm not in violation of a law, I can stand on your sidewalk all day long and exercise my First Amendment rights and film the police until you go off shift. I mean, I have nothing better to do today.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. What's the issue? I don't either. We just got the call. Pastor guy walks by. He's got an AR strapped to the bag. Talks to him. How you doing? Yeah. Doesn't want to show me like he showed display his CCL license.
CCL license.
Carry license. State license.
It's open? It's open carry?
Yes.
Just walking down the street, and he stops me. I was talking to my friends that stopped there and saw me. So I come back.
Well, I explained why I'm here, okay?
Yeah, I do. You had a call and some.
Call.
Okay. If you had a call of somebody flying a kite in a park, what would you tell them?
Well, it's not. They're not walking around with an AR-15.
Neither is lawfully exercising your Second Amendment rights is not suspicious. What do you suspect me of doing illegally?
Okay.
What do you suspect me of committing crime? What crime are you articulating here?
Do you have your ID?
I am not compelled. I do. There are no stopping ID.
Do you have a driver's license that I can see?
Well, you don't have. I'm not driving.
Do you have a state-issued ID?
I do, but you don't have to see it at this point in time. I'm not suspected of committing a crime. There are no failed to ID statutes in Oklahoma without. Even if I committed a crime, I don't have to tell you. We do not have that statute here.
Here's the deal, man. I'm not going to sit here and argue.
Okay,
right?
well then have a nice day.
If you don't have any more thing else to say, you can go ahead and continue on.
I will. When you guys leave, I'll continue on.
Okay.
When you leave, I will continue on. Have a nice day. You're dismissed. I mean, I'm not breaking the law. When you guys leave, I'll leave. When you confronted me, I did not ask for police help. I'm not asking for no.
I done told you why.
Exactly. Well, what if you got a call that somebody was walking their dog down the street? I'm in the same I'm in the same realm of law violation as walking my dog down the street right now. And actually, this is a protected right. Protected. I have the license and I've shown you, and you are still standing here in front of me, telling me to get my ass down the street on a public street.
Sir, did he tell you to get your ass down there?
He said walk. He said not exact words, but that's the inference.
Sir, say the exact words that the officer said to you.
He told me to leave.
Not the words that you made
He told
up.
me to leave from in front of the police department, which I walked in front of, was heading that way. I
Okay.
stopped and spoke with my friends that stopped to see me, and then he yelled, "Sir, sir, sir, come back here." So I come back here, and he asked me what I'm doing, and I am walking down the street, taking my AR for a walk. That's it. Lawful.
Taking your AR for a walk.
Yes.
You got to walk your AR?
I do. I exercise my Second Amendment rights on a daily basis.
That has no concern to me.
I understand.
You're just telling me that you're walking your AR like you walk your dog.
Yeah. It gives me exercise. I prefer doing it.
Is it loaded?
Yeah. Yes, it's loaded. It's lawful.
Okay.
In fact, it's a pistol. It's classified as a pistol. It's less than a 16-inch barrel with the foregrip. It's a pistol, AR pistol. So there's nothing illegal about it. You can't carry an AR rifle lawfully till November 1st. What are you guys going to do when people start doing that without a license? Without showing you the license. On November 1st, this becomes legal to carry a rifle.
Does that make you feel better?
Yes, exercising my rights. I prefer not to be hassled. I mean, like Oklahoma City, I walked around Bricktown for 2 hours last night and was not even approached. Now, Edmond drew down on me with their AR-15s. Yeah, they did. And when they found out it was a pistol, they're, "Oh, we're sorry, sir." So, hey guys, you know, us citizens have the right to do this.
Well, you know, we as law enforcement officers, we have a right to protect.
You have a
ourselves.
duty. You have a duty, correct?
We have a right to protect ourselves.
You do,
and others.
Yes, you. You actually don't have. You're not
No,
compelled to.
Don't
because
tell
there
me
was
that.
in
Don't
Washington
tell me
D.C.
that. This
they
is not
had a
Washington,
court
D.C.
injunction.
This is Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is
Okay.
a Supreme Court case.
Okay, well, this is Oklahoma.
They said police do not have to really defend the citizen. You want
Okay,
to, and
sir.
I get that.
All right, sir. You have a good day.
So, all right, you guys too.
You
Y'all
have
have
a
a
good
great day. I'm sure you've got other things to do other than harass law-abiding citizens.
You have a right to not to,
Yes, sir.
to harass law enforcement.
I'm not
Take a
harassing
walk.
law enforcement.
Take a
I didn't.
walk.
He approached me.
Sir, I'm done talking to you.
Good deal. Have a nice day.
Can we help you?
Just by leaving.
No, by you leaving this department.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm on a public sidewalk.
Okay,
though.
so what do you want? Are you trying to...
I want to exercise my First Amendment right and film the police.
Are you want to harass the police?
I'm not harassing. I'm exercising my First Amendment right to film the police.
Film the police. What do you want to know, sir?
Well, tell me, how long you been working for McLeod PD? Yeah, no, I haven't worked for McLeod PD. My law enforcement career started in 1993. So...
Oh, this guy owns make-believe news articles.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
And he's a rat.
Yeah, you've seen my channel? I mean, I'm going to put y'all on it later. I mean, have a great day, guys.
I don't care. Have a nice day.
All right, all right. I mean, he's got a body cam filming too, I'm sure. I mean, we all have the right to film in public. I mean, remember when y'all came out in the lobby and kind of harassed me?
Nothing that you're talking
I understand
about,
you don't. And the police, the assistant called me back and apologized for your actions,
It's funny how you...
for your behavior. I mean, it's on my channel.
You didn't put it on there.
It is on there. Google McLeod PD First Amendment audit. Y'all have a nice day.
Alright, licensed, followed the law, and stayed polite, and yet almost evicted from a public sidewalk for not complying with every request from the police. So are laws meant to maintain order, or are they meant to be selectively applied by the police based on their emotions? When someone does everything right and is still treated unfairly, it's clear that the problem isn't with the people, it's with the way power is exercised. This isn't about safety or legitimate doubt, it's about abuse of power, and thankfully cameras and brave citizens have exposed it. This situation is a perfect example of how when you don't know the law but like to dictate and impose your feelings on others, you make yourself look bad. This incident took place right in front of the Taro Salon in Boise, Idaho. A citizen turned on his camera to record a public place and encountered a Darren who seemed to love being in front of the camera, but didn't like the First Amendment, and a Karen demanding privacy in the middle of the street while working in a salon with all see-through glass.
I am within my rights.
That's
I am not touching
so am I,
I'm not
sir.
Insulting you.
And so am I.
And me standing in the way of your view in a public place is also within my legal rights.
Sure, and that's totally fine. You have the right to do that.
I do. I do indeed.
Yep. And I have the right to record everything you're doing.
Cool. You totally can.
Yes, sir.
It's within the law. But
Yes,
that
sir.
does not mean that they consented to it, and so I...
Sir, you guys are going to get educated today. I'm sorry. But you have no sense of privacy in a public area. If there's a car parked here, like I just expressed to you, and I look inside that car, I'm allowed to do it. So
Yeah, but it's rude and it makes people
That's
uncomfortable.
my...
You don't
but
care about that.
well, I care the fact that I'm doing a story. I'm creating a story.
I hope so, because I just left a message.
That's great. That's great. It's not, but yeah. Anyways, you know, you guys can.
Standing around recording girls and
No, I recorded. I record everywhere. I record everywhere. No.
Why are you standing in here for like
I mean,
5 minutes? Why don't?
because I can.
Why haven't you moved on?
Because I can.
You could just get some. getting off on us being uncomfortable.
Trust me, you're not that pretty to get off on. I'm sorry.
It's not. That's not what I mean.
Okay.
You took it there.
No, well, first of all, you're
sexualize
making accusations for no reason.
You're
Okay.
not that pretty. That what else?
Well, you brought that on yourself. I'm sorry.
No,
you brought that on yourself.
I mean, like, you get off on
Okay.
upsetting people.
How am I
You get
upsetting
off
you?
on my look.
How am I upsetting you? By me having a camera pointing over there, how is that affecting you?
Because you're videoing us and we didn't give you permission.
When you guys get educated by the police, I will make sure to post this video and put your guys' business on here and see how rude and disrespectful you guys are.
Disrespectful. We haven't said anything mean to you.
First of all, you said me getting off on what?
Getting off on upsetting people.
No, you said looking into your business and seeing a bunch of girls and then me getting off.
No, I say that. I
It's
said
on camera.
Upsetting people if you get off on that.
Okay. Either way, like I'm not hurting anybody.
You're not hurting us.
So
but
then,
you're
so you brought the attention to yourself by coming out here and engaging with me. I didn't go in there and.
I brought the attention. You're standing in
You
front of
did.
our son.
You came out
You're getting our attention.
but you came out and talked to me.
You're bringing the attention to yourself by
still haven't
standing
given a reason.
with a video.
But you came out. But
into our salon
I understand that,
for a
and that's
bunch of
perfectly
women. It's weird.
perfectly legal to do.
It's perfectly creepy. Have a
That's
nice
fine.
day.
You too. Have a great day.
You know, she is absolutely right that it is perfectly creepy.
Okay. Why are you even here? That's what I want to know.
Because it's my weekend, and also because they said that you do not have permission to film them.
I don't need permission from them to film on a public sidewalk. I've already told you that 100 times.
And I've told you 100 times that it's rude. And if you're going
Sure.
to exercise your rights to be rude,
So then let me exercise
I'm
my
going to
rights.
Exercise my rights.
Okay.
To also be rude.
Okay. That doesn't make any sense.
From filming
Okay.
these women as best I can because
That's
you are
great.
making them
I'll just film you then. I'll just film you. Do
Alright.
you like being on camera?
Sure.
Obviously you do.
Love the camera.
That's great. So then why do you have a problem with it? If you
Because
like being
they
on
do.
camera, then why do you have a problem
Because
with
they
it?
have
Well,
a problem
what is
with
it with you? What is it with you? What does this have to do with you?
It's different because I am purposefully getting in the way of your camera.
That's great. You
Because
can get in the way all you want.
You're being a creep.
That's fine. You can think I'm being a creep. I'm just doing what I am constitutionally allowed to do. Maybe I am gonna post it. Maybe I'm gonna post it now.
Just watch yourself end up on Critical and because you are exactly the kind of jackass.
Okay.
That he
You have
takes
every right. You have every
makes
right to
videos
insult me. Just how I have every
Oh,
right to
I will.
record.
I
Just how I have
absolutely will
every
insult
right
you
to
because
record, so do you.
You're being rude. And they do not want you in their business.
I'm not in their business, sir.
You know what I mean, metaphorically.
I'm not in their business, sir. Get it right.
It's a figure of speech.
Well, get your figure of speech right and talk right. I'm not in their business. I'm out on a public street, public sidewalk.
Learn lingo. Learn English.
Obviously, you don't know the interpretation about being in a business and not. I've told you 100 times I'm not in their business.
You are just purposefully being stupid at this point. It's kind of amazing.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Nah. Just make sure to get the good side, I guess.
Oh yeah, of course. Here, why don't you get a little bit closer and I can definitely get your good side. Is that your good side? What about your other side? Is that one better?
I'd say they're both pretty
Are
good.
you sure?
Actually.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Positive.
Yep.
Okay. Oh look, there's the police.
Yep. We sure are the police.
Yes, sir.
It seems that there is some sort of public nuisance around here. You wouldn't have anything
Oh,
about
I
that,
think
would
I'm
you?
looking right at him.
Huh.
Interesting.
Must be catching your reflection in that window. Oh. Hello, officer.
Good, officer. How you doing, brother? Good. Sure. Am I being detained?
No, I'm just talking.
Okay, cool. You just told me to go somewhere. I didn't know if I was being detained.
I said, can I talk to
Oh,
you?
sure. Yes, you can, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going to get into semantics at the yeah.
Aaron, nice to meet you, sir.
How's it going?
Good.
How's it going?
Good.
I'm not here. Obviously, you know why I'm here.
Sure, of
I mean,
course.
I'm just here
To keep the peace.
Well, I don't think there's any disturbance.
Right. Right,
I know
sir. Yeah.
Their piece has been disturbed a little bit.
Okay.
But they're just concerned, obviously, when people record.
Right.
It's your right to record.
Yes, sir.
You know that.
Yes.
I'm not here to say you can't because that would be a violation of your rights.
Sure. Do you mind if I step back for a second?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you. What's your name and badge number, sir? 1051. Thank you, sir. What was yours?
My name's Officer Rogers.
Rogers.
1050.
1050. Thank you, officer. I
So,
appreciate it.
The thing is, whenever people do this, people just get nervous.
Sure.
About being recorded.
Okay.
Again, it's your right to do so.
Yes, sir.
Anytime something like this happens, can I ask why you're recording that business?
I'm an independent journalist taking content for a story.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, and that's what just with everything that I can record in public. I am on a public sidewalk, correct? Okay. And that's what I was trying to explain the ladies here, that it wasn't targeting them in particular. I just record every building that I can see that's in public. They didn't like it. One of the ladies came out and started getting belligerent, but I explained it, hey, it's my constitutional right to record, but First Amendment and freedom of press to record anything I can see in public. I can go up to this car right now and record inside the car and nobody can do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Because and if they want to keep their privacy, then they stay at home. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure you're recording me right now with your body cam, right? And so it's the same thing. If somebody gets pulled over, they're being recorded. If you go into a government building, they're being recorded. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just exercising my right, but I'm also gathering content for a story. And that's all that I was trying to let them know. And so I'm sure you're aware of it, and I appreciate you coming out here. I'm sorry that they had to waste your time.
You don't have any personal females?
No. Not at all, sir. No.
Right.
No. I have plenty of video content that's have been recording.
I suppose if it's done legally, that's your business.
Sure.
I'm not here to question you about that.
Thank you, sir.
We'll inform them of what you're legally allowed to do.
Thank you.
Obviously, if it infringes on some sort of violation of law.
Sure. Then I would have to be held accountable. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, I haven't entered their business. Nothing like that. They came out and approached me. I've been on the sidewalk. But I'm almost done here. I'm just gathering a little bit more content.
Like I said, I don't.
Sure.
Some people that see this kind of stuff, they get nervous.
Of course. Yeah.
Sure. People like being recorded.
Sure.
They like to record, but they don't like being recorded.
Right. Sure. I understand. Yeah.
You have any questions with me, man?
Sure.
I'm not detaining you, so you're good to go.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a little bit more content and then I'll head on my way.
All right, brother.
Yeah. By the way, he has some good cigars, so yeah. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Yeah.
Alright, this situation is a clear example. Constitutional rights do not require permission from anyone, especially those who do not understand the law and are trying to use emotion to cover up their ignorance. Luckily, the Boise police did their job right. They protected the right to record and made the legal boundaries clear. As for the folks yelling while refusing to learn the law, perhaps this is an education they will remember for a long time. Alright, that wraps up today's video. What you just saw were citizens being pressured, insulted, even threatened, all because they held up a camera. But the moment the law is mentioned, everything changes. This isn't the first time we've seen people get harassed just for filming in public, and it won't be the last. If you found this video helpful in understanding your rights, give it a like, share it, and don't forget to support those who stand up for the Constitution. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.